Hey guys, before we get to the review, I do have a quick update. Capture card situation, things completely dead. So I do have my sights set on another capture card, but it's going to take me a little bit before I can afford to buy it. I hope to have bought it by October, but we'll see how that goes. So for now, I'm PC only, and yeah, it does kind of mess with my plans a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get started. Hey guys, what's up? Hobo here, and August marks school for a lot of people. Now for some people they're already in school, or some people are starting soon. I'm starting tomorrow at the time of this recording, by the way. So let's celebrate something. Are we celebrating the end of summer? Are we celebrating school? Whatever, let's just celebrate something with today's review. So what game is that? Well, let's see. Alright, so the plan was originally to cover Bully, either this one or the Scholarship Edition remake. Unfortunately, that plan fell through. Is it okay? Well, anyway, so today's review is still school themed, but it's a little something close to a lot of people's hearts. If I do this, I wonder how many of you actually got a huge burst of nostalgia from that. I sure did. Humongous Entertainment. What can be said about Humongous Entertainment? Quite a bit, actually. A lot of kids my age love these as kids and still love them today. And heck, I forgot to mention this in the review, but you can get every one of these games on Steam. And I recommend you do that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just say this is the company that made Pajama Sam, Spy Fox, and Putt Putt household names. I could go on at length about these. But we'll save that for another time. And we'll save Humongous Entertainment Special for another day. Today's game is Humongous Entertainment, however. It's Freddi Fish 2, Case of the Haunted Schoolhouse on the PC. And so the question remains, is this class worth attending, or should we just play hooky today? Let's find out. It's time to Hobo up! The story of Haunted Schoolhouse is, it says it right in the title, it's a haunted schoolhouse. Fine, I'll keep going. Freddi Fish and her friend Luther are going to school for show and tell when a ghost arrives and begins stealing the children's toys, so Freddi and Luther need to build a trap to catch the ghost and reunite the children with their toys. And yes, I did say her friend. Gameplay for Freddi Fish is a point-and-click adventure game where you need to go around, gather items, give it to that guy, get another item, give it to that guy. It's basic point-and-click adventure stuff, but for kids. As with the majority of Humongous Entertainment games, the player will need to gather a certain quota of items to finish the game. In this case, 5 items to build a trap. Each of them are littered around the map, and you usually need to solve a puzzle or get an item for another character to get the item you need. If you know what to do, you can wrap the game up really fast. I mean, for kids it's a little more challenging, but here's the thing. Like I said, it's a game for kids, so let's lower expectations a little bit. So, yeah. The mouse movement is 1-to-1 and is very responsive, and the cursor is very helpful because it shows you what you can and cannot click on and where you can and cannot go, so that's helpful in that regard. All of your items are listed down the bottom of the screen in those little bubbles down there. I assume there's a limited space amount, but I never had a problem where I couldn't pick anything up because I was too full. Usually what will happen is you'll have to use an item and then lose it to get another item, so I don't think there's any real problem with item management. So that's a plus. Throughout the background or space you can click on that will play a cute little animation that don't add to the story and the characters won't acknowledge them, but there's a ton of them and they can be pretty fun to find. And you can click on certain things to make characters sing songs, which I assume is for the education part. Oh, right. I forgot. You see, the Humongous Entertainment games strive to be edutainment games, which are a mix of entertaining and educational, and also there are a ton of games like that. Some succeed, some fail. This one, actually, I don't know if I really quote-unquote learned anything from this game, but I was certainly entertained, so there's that. Also peppered in are little mini-games. Now, there is one like Space Invaders where you shoot at the crabs coming down, but the shot goes up and comes back down, so it can hit enemies on the way down, which is cool, but unfortunately I seem to have lost my footage of that, so, yeah, there's that. Also, there's a little whiteboard you can draw on, a little doodle thing, and when you leave it, it will stay on the board, which I don't think I have footage of that either. Either way, there's some cool little features in this game, so that is pretty cool. And now we get to presentation. So, a bit of a history lesson. The very first Freddi Fish game was the first Humongous Entertainment game to have hand-drawn graphics, And that would set the standard for every Humongous Entertainment game going forward. And it's no less awesome here. This looks very good. All the environments are bright and colorful unless they need to be dark, and the characters all look very good. The voice acting is awesome, and everyone bounces off each other well. Ultimately, this is a great looking and sounding game. With the smooth interface and everything, honestly, it's pretty cool. So, and for kids too, this is better for some of the adult point-and-click adventure games. Make of that what you will. The music in the game is awesome. It's great background noise, but nothing you want to rip out of the game and put on your iPod. Still, it sets the scene, and it really is nice to hum along to while you're playing. Alright, that's Freddi Fish 2 in the case of the Haunted Schoolhouse. Now, before I bring the score up, I want to stress to you again, I didn't have this game as a kid. I experienced this for the first time as an adult a couple years ago, and so I don't have the nostalgia to blind me. Alright, now go ahead and bring it up. So, how's it play? Despite being for kids, it's a very smooth point-and-click adventure game. It solves everything it needs to solve. You know, it's very smooth to control, and it has all little fun little things to click. And the minigames are fun too, so yeah, this plays very well. And like I said, we may have to lower standards since it's for kids, but even then, we don't have to lower it by much. These games do hold up very well. And then the presentation, with the hand-drawn animations, those are fantastic, by the way. And it's very easy to tell where you can and can't go, what you can and can't click on. So, furthermore, the songs, well, they didn't really appeal to me. They probably appealed to the kids this was meant for. And it all sounds very good. You know, the voice acting is good. Overall, this game is very good. So, this game, you better get it, because it's way beyond the bin. So that wraps up another episode of Bargain Reviews. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to ring the bell. So, next month happening, well, what's happening next month is my birthday. So come back next month when we do a birthday themed game. Is it Humongous Entertainment as well? You'll have to wait and see. Until then, this is the Bargainman Hobo saying, be brave, dare to play. Hobo, out!